Well, hi, I'm Jonathan Bauer, and welcome to my home. Or as I like to refer to this truck, it's my family's living room. And right now, I am deep in rural Appalachia. Some people call this spot the Asheville Vortex. And you know what? If I had heard the word vortex a couple of years ago, I wouldn't even really know the meaning. And that brings me to why I'm talking with you from my truck. So think back to June 5th, 2020. It's the height of COVID lockdowns. There's political and social unrest. It's a world of uncertainty. And it's also the day that my wife, Alicia, our teenage daughters, Haley and Bree, and our little rescue dog, Fizzy, we traded out of a life that probably looked a lot like the American dream. You know, the house, the career, schools, the works. Well, we left all that nonsense behind and we set out in a small RV to travel across the country. Alicia in search of purpose, me looking for clarity, Bree touching nature, and Haley in pursuit of finding the country's best Sally Beauty. But in all sincerity, this was a spiritual journey for my family. Now, we had a life full of stuff back in Denver. It was filled with friends and family and activities, about a million things. But as full as it was unfulfilled. And you know the drill. There is that meeting and that activity and more people and things to buy and stress, frustration, or anxiety, and that feeling of being stuck that we called adulting. And I guess I better clarify something right here, because at the end of the day, we didn't leave because of anything negative. No, the driving force for our change was love. And I'm not going to give you away spoilers, but it's filled with real life Griswold humor and Hollywood adventure. And best of all, the spiritual self discovery found in nature and the voice of thought leaders like Wayne Dyer. And the type of connections that come when there's a space for awareness and support. And love is shared and appreciated. All right, you might be thinking midlife crisis, and not sure if it was or it wasn't, but it was certainly a midlife reawakening and a rediscovery and a renewal. And as it turns out, I am not alone on this path. And most people tell me that our story resonates them because somewhere along the way, they also got bogged down and now they feel stuck and they want to get unstuck. And I'm not suggesting that everyone do what we did, but my book inspires and empowers people to redefine their priorities and their values and even challenge their beliefs. So it's funny because now I'm using words like synchronicity instead of coincidence or manifestation instead of luck. And when my teens are just being teens, I look for new ways to connect with them. And I'm still a husband, I'm still a dad, I'm still a Broncos fan, but actually that's about the only thing that's stayed the same. In every other measure, I've changed. And I love the impermanence. And I am grateful to share this story with the world, especially with the roughly 25% of people who are in a similar place in life to where we were before our family made the changes, and who keep asking for answers and reflection of their own lives. All right, so now you know me. I'm Jonathan Bauer, and I'm looking forward to knowing you too.